tonight I am joined by my daughter.
Hi, my name's Ella.
And we are so excited that you are here for session 4 of Yawning Yogis. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, it's fine. You'll be able to hop right in and do everything right along with us. You don't need a mat. You can use a towel or simply use the floor. All you need really is a bit of space to move around in. And in addition to your mat or towel, you can have a stuffy or a breathing buddy, and we snuggle up with these guys at the very end of class. So if you want to go grab your stuffy right now, you can, but you don't need to use one. I also have my chime, which just kind of helps us focus and be aware that we are here right now practicing on our mats. When we hear that chime in class, that means that we get down on our mat into easy pose, just like Ella and I are now. So let's stand up and practice that. And we'll try a new exercise tonight. We're gonna cross over, we're gonna take our right elbow and tap our left knee. Our left elbow taps our right knee. So let's go. You can go as fast as you want. You can run, hop. It's kind of hard. Excellent. Let's practice listening for the chime one more time. So Ella, what should we do now?
Jumping jacks.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to take a step back so we don't hit. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Excellent. Very good. So, over the last few weeks, we've been really focusing on paying attention to breathing. It's so important that we breathe, because when we take nice deep breaths, we're giving our brains and our bodies oxygen, which helps us relax and helps us to make good decisions. Because when you get angry, don't you go, and you're not breathing. So breathing's really important, and you guys have been doing a great job with that. So let's start in easy position with our hands resting on our knees. Our spines are nice and straight. Let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. In. Exhale. One more. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale. Now let's quiet our breathing down. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Take the time to notice how you are solidly sitting on the floor. Do you feel the heat radiating out from your hands onto your knees? What sounds do you hear in the background as you're breathing in and out? In and out. Let's open our eyes. Very good. So over the last few weeks, we've all been getting back into the routine of school, and we've been using our eyes a lot. And they get very tired from looking at the computer for long amounts of time, or from reading at night when they might not have enough light. So we're going to do an exercise called Raccoon Eyes that is designed to help us make our eyes feel better and to relax those muscles a bit. So for Raccoon Eyes, you can take off your glasses if you wear them. And we're going to start by taking your hands and rubbing them together, generating a lot of heat. Keep rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. Inhale. And now exhale and place your hands over your eyes. Keep breathing. Feel how the heat them relax. Okay, let's take our hands down. Very nice. So we're going to get centered tonight with our sunshine breathing, but we're going to do it a bit differently. So we're going to use that hand motion of rubbing them together. And we're sitting up straight and tall. Then we're going to take a deep breath in, like in sunshine breath. And as we bring our hands down into our heart center, we're going to say Om. And that syllable really kind of just relaxes you, and you can really feel the vibration of the sound on your lips. So let's practice saying Om together. Ella, ready? Om. Very good. So let's rub our hands together. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath. And Om. Now rub your hands together. Sitting up tall. Take a deep breath. Om. Now we're going to take our feet. Let's sit in butterfly. Take your feet. And we're going to rub them together. So rub your feet together. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath. And Om. Back into butterfly. So let's lift our feet. Rub them together. Take a deep breath. And Om. Now, it gets kind of crazy. We're going to take our hands and our feet and rub them together. So, sit up tall. Take a deep breath. And Om. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Rub our hands and feet together, sitting up nice and straight. Take a deep breath. And Om. Excellent job. So from here, we're just going to really massage our spine. We're going to hug our knees into our torso. And we're just going to roll back and forth. Ready? I love this. It's so fun. Now on this next time, let's see if we can roll up into tabletop. Good job. So remember, tabletop, our hands are planted firmly underneath our shoulders, fingers spread out wide. Our knees should be hip width apart, and our back is nice and level. Neutral spine. So let's take a deep breath in. And exhale to down dog. Let's take 2 rounds of breath here. So in and out. Again, in and out. Now let's inhale and exhale to tabletop. Now we're going to do plank. So if this turns out to be too difficult for you, you simply can move your knees back and kind of lean forward like that, and you really engage your stomach muscles and your core. If you feel like you can do a plank, a full plank, then you just curl your toes out like this, and you keep your back nice and straight. So we're in tabletop. Good, Ella. So let's inhale. And then exhale to plank. Let's see if we can hold it here for 5 seconds. Ready, Ella? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Back into tabletop. Very good. So from here, we're going to do what is called bird dog. So we're going to take our right arm and shoot it out in front of us. And at the same time, we're going to take our left leg, so opposite, our left leg, and shoot it out behind us. So ready? Let's go ahead into bird dog. You want to flex your foot. Take a breath here. Inhale, then exhale, release. Very good. Now we're going to do it on the other side. We're going to take our left arm, shoot it out in front, and our right leg, and shoot it out behind us. Very good, Ella. Now release. Very good. So inhale and exhale to down dog. Let's make our dogs happy and walk them. So just roll from foot to foot. And slowly walk our feet up to our hands. And just hang here and ragdoll. Just kind of shake out your back and your neck. And just hang there. Oh, feels good. Now we're going to inhale and slowly roll up to mountain. Very good. So we're in mountain pose now. And from here we're going to do a series of poses where we start with star. So if you remember, star is you take your legs out wide like this and put your hands out to the side. So yeah, I'll go this way, Ella. So we're in star, like this. And we're going to start with folded star. So remember, we're going to bend down and touch our ankles. So here we go. Inhale and exhale. You can grab onto your ankles. You can put your hands on the floor if you're flexible enough. You can bend your knees a little if that helps. Now we're going to come back up with a straight back. Put your hands on your hips and come up with a nice straight back. And we're back into star. I'm going to say, I am bright.
I am bright.
And now we're going to take our front foot, which is our left foot here, and turn it out and go into warrior two. And in warrior two, we say, I am strong.
I am strong.
And you are. You're strong, fierce, and brave in this pose. Now from here, we're going to slowly move into warrior three. So you can bring your hands down, straighten your front leg, and bring your back leg up. And you're going to use it kind of as a kickstand like we do in tree. For warrior three, you're going to put your arms out in front of you and your right leg back behind you, balancing on your left. So it looks like this. And you say, I am balanced.
I am balanced.
Very good. And we're going to slowly come back up to standing, hands into heart center, and say, I am kind.
I am kind.
Very nice. So now we're going to do it on the other side. Just going to straighten my mat out. So from here, remember, we go into star pose. And you can turn the other way if you want to, or you can go back. It's up to you. So, and in star, we say, I am bright.
I am bright.
Now we're going to turn our front foot out so it faces in front of us. We're going to bend out over that knee. And we are in warrior two. I am strong.
I am strong.
You should feel strong, solid, and fierce. Now from here, remember, we straighten our front leg, and we slowly bring our back leg up. It's our kickstand. We're not really putting weight on it, just tippy toe. Put our arms out in front of us, and this leg is going to go behind us for warrior three. So then we balance. Say, I am balanced.
I am balanced.
Very good. We slowly rise up. Bring our hands into heart center. Say, I am strong.
I am strong.
You are strong, but we are also kind, right? I am kind.
I am kind.
Excellent. So we're going to begin our sun salutation in mountain. So remember to plant your feet firmly on the ground. And I will go first, and you will work along with Ella. So again, remember, we use our rainbow colors to help us remember our sequence of poses. So red, I root down.
Red, I root down.
Orange, I dance around.
Orange, I dance around.
Yellow, eyes shine bright.
Yellow, I shine bright.
Green, I do what's right.
Green, I do what's right.
Blue, I say what's true.
Blue, I say what's true.
Indigo, I see.
Indigo, I see.
Violet, I love all of me.
Violet, I love all of me.
Excellent. So you guys know what we're doing. So we're going to go a little bit faster. Again, you'll work with Ella. So red, I root down.
Red, I root down.
Orange, I dance around.
Orange, I dance around.
Yellow, I shine bright.
Yellow, I shine bright.
Green, I do what's right.
Green, I do what's right.
Blue, I say what's true.
Blue, I say what's true.
Indigo, I see.
Indigo, I see.
Violet, I love all of me.
Violet, I love all of me.
Very good. Let's do it one more time a little faster.
Okay.
Okay? So, red, I root down.
Red, I root down.
Orange, I dance around.
Orange, I dance around.
Yellow, I shine bright.
Yellow, I shine bright.
Green, I do what's right.
Green, I do what's right.
Blue, I say what's true.
Blue, I say what's true.
Indigo, I see.
Indigo, I see.
Violet, I love all of me.
Violet, I love all of me.
Excellent. So tonight for our pose segment, we're going to focus on Warrior 2 again. And we're going to use that to move into a couple of different poses. So again, for Warrior 2, we're going to stand in our wide leg stance. You're going to take your front leg and you're going to turn it so it faces the front of your mat, and your back leg is still at a 45-degree angle, like that. Good. So for Warrior 2, we bend our front leg like that, and we put our arms out in front of us. And we really engage our core. And from here, we're going to go into Reverse Warrior. So for that, we're going to turn this hand palm up. We're going to put our back hand on our thigh, and we're going to rise up like this. And as we do that, our back leg rests on our leg. And you're going to look up at your fingertips. Very good. And you should feel a nice stretch here in the side body. Okay, now inhale, back into Warrior 2. Excellent. So now we're going to do it on the opposite leg. So I'm going to turn this way. We're in our wide leg stance. We're going to turn our front foot forward so it faces our mat, toes out towards our mat. Our back foot is like this. We're going to bend our front knee like that. And you should feel very, very balanced and strong. Now again, we're going to turn our front hand palm up towards the ceiling. Take our back hand and put it on our leg, our back leg. We're going to bend this way. We should feel that opening up our left side. Now inhale and exhale. Back into Warrior 2. Now, the next pose we're going to learn is pretty challenging. It can be a balancing pose as well as a really good strengthener for your hips and your core. So this pose also begins in Warrior 2. So again, with Warrior 2, our knee is bent facing the front of our mat. Our arms are pressing away from each other. Now for this, we're going to straighten our knee, and we're going to take our back hip and push it back towards the back of our mat like that. And as we do that, we kind of move our top body, our torso forward, and just go down. And really you can rest your hand even up on your thigh, on your shin, on your ankle, wherever it's comfortable. So again, so we're going down and this arm comes up. And if you can, you want to gaze up at your top hand. And the point of this is to really lengthen your spine. So you don't really want to be crunched over. So it might be best to stay more like this. However your body feels. Okay, now we're going to inhale back up with our arms out like that. And now we're going to do it on the other side. So this time we'll just turn both feet forward. We're going to turn our back foot so it faces the back of our mat. And make sure our back foot is at a 45-degree angle. We're going to bend and do warrior two. Now here, we're going to straighten our leg, our front leg, and we move our hips back towards the mat, and the front part of our torso moves towards this part of our mat, and we simply come down, and wherever your hand feels comfortable, and you gaze up at your top arm. Remember to breathe. And let's inhale back to standing. Let's turn our feet forward. Relax our arms. Excellent. Triangle's a pretty difficult pose. And now we're going to end this with our tree position. So again, let's focus on starting with our right leg. So let's really get it firmly planted into the ground. We're going to take our left leg, and wherever you feel comfortable, you might just simply balance it like this. You could bring your knee all the way, or your foot all the way up. And you want to press your hip back and stand as still as you can. And if you'd like, you can extend your branches out towards the sun. They might gently sway in the breeze. Let's bring our hands slowly to heart center and put our foot back down. Nice. Nice work. Now this side, like I said, is my tough side. So I won't probably do as well, but I'm going to firmly plant this foot down. You can tippy toe it on your right side if you like. You can grab. See, I can't do it as well on that side, but I keep trying. So I get my foot there. Okay. Oh, it's tough, but Ella's pretty solid. So I'm gonna just stay like this week. And my hands are at heart center. Let's extend our branches to the sun and feel the gentle breeze blowing through our leaves. Very good. And let's slowly bring our hands into heart center and put our foot down. Excellent. Very nice. So we're going to get back down on the floor to end our session with our small ball tug of war. And if you remember, we bring our body tight and in like this, and then we exhale. And then inhale, and then exhale. So let's start sitting up like this. Exhale, and inhale. And exhale, and inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Let's do one more. Exhale. Inhale. And now let's go down to our resting pose. You can spread your heels out. Let your feet flop to the side. Let your hands sway to the side. We forgot our breathing buddies. If you want to grab your buddy, put them on your belly. Just breathe Breathe in and out. Feel your body rise up as you inhale. As you exhale, feel your body lowering down. And while you're resting there, I want you to think about all the hard work you did tonight in class, all the hard work you've been doing for school. And I want you to thank your body and your mind for being so great. So again, let's focus on breathing in, saying the word thank in our mind, and exhale, you. Thank you. Think of your strong legs and how they supported you tonight. Think of your brain and how it helped you get all your work done for school. Think of your eyes, how they help you to read your favorite books. Expressing gratitude for how strong and healthy you are. Excellent. You guys are doing great. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we'll see you next time. So the book I chose to read with you tonight is Bear Came Along, which was written by Robert T. Morris. I chose this book for a few reasons. One, I love the illustrations. They are beautiful. They're nice and colorful and bright. And I also chose this book because it shows that life really can be a big adventure. We don't know what's coming next, but it is always better when we are surrounded by people who love us and who we love. So let's begin. Bear Came Along. Once there was a river that flowed night and day, but it didn't know it was a river until Bear came along. Bear was just being curious. When he realized what the river could do, but he didn't know he was on an adventure until, what do you think he might meet next? Froggy hopped on. There's Frog. Froggy was a lonely frog who was looking for a friend. But she didn't know how many she had until the turtles showed up. There are the turtles. The turtles tried to warn about the things that could go wrong, but they didn't know how to enjoy the ride. Until Beaver climbed aboard. There's Beaver. Beaver was born to captain. He knew exactly where to go, but he didn't know about the detours until the raccoons dropped in. Here come the raccoons. The raccoons were so excited about the twists and turns ahead, but they didn't know they had to be careful until they crashed into Duck. Duck was so content being right where she was But she didn't know there was a world to see. Until, oh geez. What do you think's gonna happen when we turn the page? Let's see. They look like they're a little anxious. Oh my goodness, they're about to go over the waterfall. Bear held on to Froggy. Froggy held on to the turtles. Turtles held on to Beaver. Beaver held on to the raccoons. And the raccoons held on to the duck. So they're making sure they stay together. Oh, what a ride. And look, they actually all do look happy, don't they? So many different animals living their separate lives, but they didn't know they were in it together until the river came along. And if you see, there's so many more animals here. We have a skunk, we have a moose, and some deer, a porcupine. And that is the end of Bear Came Along.